Like all of us, I've had a lot of time to think over these last couple months. And one of the things I've been thinking a lot about is fear and my relationship to it. I realize that when I start to boil down my worst case scenarios, when I start to feel fear, there's a common theme amongst them. See, for me, when I think about this whole period of time, or any period of time when I'm feeling a lot of fear, and I'm thinking my worst case scenario is all the people I love and care about are dead. The world's going to hell. I am without a job. I have no money. I have no home. I'm homeless. I'm paralyzed. And at the core of every single one of these scenarios, it's always just me left by myself. And I realize that if you really start to look at the origin of fear, at least in my case, so many of those fears stem from an underlying fear of being stuck alone with myself in whatever circumstance that might be. And I started thinking, what if whenever we started to feel fear, we began to treat it as an invitation to learn, to nurture, to love, to cherish a part of yourself that much more? What if every time we felt fear, we treated it as a invitation to embrace who we are, to fall in love with the person we see in the mirror every day? I'm no scientist. I'm no expert on this. I'm just a guy who's been thinking about his fears quite a bit these last few weeks. And it's been a curious exploration of it, because I've noticed that as I've started to focus on, instead of when I feel fear, instead of feeling it and feeling through it, but actually feeling through it and then embracing the invitation, I've noticed I felt happier with myself. And it's been kind of cool. Anyways, I just wanted to share that for what it's worth to you, that next time you start to feel the fear come up, if you actually break it down and you see what the worst case scenario is, I'm betting there will probably be a piece of that where you're left alone on your own, or you're left alone with yourself, and embrace it as an invitation to learn to nurture, care for, love, and fall in love with yourself, the person you see in the mirror every day. Hope this message helps.